What's up, y'all, and welcome to today's video. I'm out here in my kayak on a little pond. We're fishing dirty water, and it is now July. I'm out here pretty early in the morning. I'm about to throw a Googan Squad clickbait. Let me grab it for you and show you what we're working with here. We got black and blue, and we got a black and blue Yodo worm on there as well. But we're gonna be putting this clickbait to the test. This lure got a lot of hype when it first came out, and I haven't really had a chance to test them out fully yet. So I'm gonna go throw this in this dirty water. This can be a really challenging place to catch fish, but there are big fish in here. So let's see if this Googan Squad clickbait can really catch some fish, or maybe it can't. That's a fish. There's a bass. All right. Woo, got me a little wet. It's a nice one on the clickbait. He choked that lure, y'all. Okay. That's what he ate. Nice little pound fish, maybe a little under a pound. Who knows, but pretty fish. He ate it, left him a little glitter on his lips there, but first one of the day on the clickbait. Get out of here. All right, well, I was getting a little discouraged. I'd almost finished my first lap around the pond, but I know they should eat this. They should eat it. It's wobbling down there and putting off vibrations. I think we just gotta come across them. It's not exceedingly muddy today either. It's just, I don't know. A little sweet tea today, a little sweet tea. Not quite chalky milk, but it's dirty. But the bass should be up on the cover still. Hopefully we should catch them. You know, other thing is maybe the bite's just turning on, you know? Maybe this is a good spot, or maybe it's just, you know, a little later in the morning they start hitting. It's probably 7 o'clock now. Let me check. Oh, 6:30. 6:30. Got a lot of time before it gets pretty hot. So hopefully we can catch 2 or 3 more. But it's awesome to get a first bite like that. Gives you a lot of confidence when nothing else is happening. There's a fish, I think. I think that's a fish. Is it foul hooked? I've got something big, but I don't know what it is. It's not fighting like a bass at all, but it is. Nice bass. Yeah. Come on. Come on, bud. Yeah. Pretty nice fish there. Oh, yes, sir. That's a nice bass. Nice bass. All right. Got that Googan Squad clickbait right there. That's a nice fish. Nice fish, high 2s, I would say. I bet he's like right under 3, but that's incredible. What a good fight, look how healthy. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, he got out my hand so fast. Okay. Clickbait's heating up, y'all. Heating up. All right, well, I just caught my second fish on the Googan Squad clickbait with the Yodo worm trailer on it, black and blue, 1/2 ounce, and I think that maybe it's a time thing today. I got out here pretty early, started fishing at like 5:30, and it was dark, and I didn't really get any bites, but as soon as it kind of gets a little more light outside, around the 6:30, 6:40 area, I'm starting to get bit. So I need to get back in the water. Hopefully we can put together an awesome day today. 2 fish. We're going for, I don't know, a lot more. That's already pretty good for out here. So Googan Squad clickbait is doing pretty good in my book. There's something. It was a bass. He got off. It's 3 bites though. 3 bites. He was a little fella. I think he was smaller than that first one. I don't know. Would have been nice to catch fish though. I'm sure all y'all would agree. There's a fish. What do we have? Ooh, big old bullhead. Oh my. Should I catch and cook him? No. Big bullhead, y'all. Oh my. Clickbait's catching everything out here, huh? He's talking to me. Meow. He could have got me some fillets. Oh, that wasn't smart. Buddy splashed me pretty good there, but man, he was big enough, felt like a bass. Oh, yeah, you watch the videos, you know about the bullhead population in this pond. It's off the chart, so I'm gonna have to try and do a catch and cook for y'all. That could be fun. I'm targeting bullheads, but you know, I'll have the side chance of catching bass. Wonder what the best bullhead lure in the world is. I'm gonna go ahead and paddle and just start getting up to the elephant ears. I think that the elephant ears are the key today to getting bit. So we're gonna kind of skip over all this flat here with no structure and get up there to the elephant ears. There's a fish, or a stick. Oh, that's a fish, but it's a catfish. Got him off without touching him. Let's go. Oh, I swear that was a fish. Probably just a cat though. What the heck? Just cut off my clickbait. What? Alright, well unfortunately I lost that clickbait. I really just wanted this to be a clickbait video, kind of like my thoughts on it, and then I've got a few tips and tricks that I want to share with you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off the water. It's a little earlier than I wanted to get off the water, but I'm gonna keep this a clickbait video, and we're gonna head back to my apartment where I'm going to show you another clickbait I have, and just show a few tips and tricks and what I would recommend doing with the clickbait to help you catch more fish. So I'm gonna get off the water and head back to the apartment. Alright, well I'm back at my apartment now, guys. Showered up, cleaned up, but I'm ready to teach you a couple of tricks and some advice about throwing the Googan Squad clickbait. These are some things that other people have shared, but also in my opinion, I do believe these are pretty good tricks that'll help you catch more fish or use the lure better. So I've got 2 clickbaits here. Got like a sexy shad clickbait and a bluegill clickbait. Both I've caught fish on. Got this out of a mystery tackle box, and then I picked this up because it just looked too good. But First tip that I'm going to go through with you guys is that I would advise that you do not put a paddle-tailed swim bait on the back of your clickbait, or maybe any kind of bladed jig, in my opinion. But specifically on the clickbait, the action it has, you're going to want like a straight-tailed trailer, like a Yoda worm. I think the Yoda worm is a perfect trailer, like maybe the best you can find to go on the back of your Googan Squad clickbaits. Another trailer that's been fantastic is this kind of trailer. Notice it's not a paddle tail, but it's that side to side action, so you're really letting the blade work and control the clickbait here, and this isn't working against you. What'll happen a lot of times with those paddle tailed swimmers is that that tail gets kicking and it kind of will work against the movement of the jig itself. So if you want to have better action and just your lure to run smoother, I would recommend a straight-tailed lure on the back, or something like this. Also maybe a little forked tail, maybe like a crawl style lure would work pretty well too. It won't kick back and forth as much. So like I said, Yoda worms are an excellent option for this. And then that other little lure I had, this is a live magic shad. I got this out of a mystery tackle box a month or two ago, and it has beautiful action on the back of a clickbait. All right, so that's tip number one. Tip number two, y'all. So a lot of people complain and they say that this vibrating jig, this bladed jig, that's the word, bladed jig, the clickbait, tends to run really high and rise in the water column. And people at Catch Co, they've actually put out some graphics to help kind of address this issue, and a lot of people, I guess they've had a lot of trouble with it. But you can actually bend this arm on the blade. This is one of the unique things about this lure, is that it doesn't have the blade attached directly to the jig head here, but we have this little arm here with these beads on it. Well, you can actually bend this arm, and if you take it and you bend it back this way just a little bit, doesn't have to be a lot, you actually don't have a whole lot of room because this wire will run into the head, but if you just take that and you bend it back, that'll actually let the clickbait run deeper and it won't rise as much. And if you do want it to rise and you can kind of burn it across the surface, you can bend it out the other way, and now it's going to ride a little higher up in the water column. But you can actually, like I'm telling you, you can adjust this jig and it will affect the way that your clickbait is going to run, guys. So if it's running high in the water column, I would suggest bending that blade back towards the hook like so, and then it'll help the clickbait stay deeper in the water, and you can still retrieve it kind of slow and get a nice thumping action. But I hope this video helped y'all out. I'm a little upset I lost the lure early on in the video. I think I could have caught a lot more fish, but it definitely worked. And y'all have seen me throw chatterbaits out there before and other lures. I think maybe the fish are getting a little wary and suspicious of a black and blue lure vibrating through the water. I think they might have figured me out. So I'm gonna be throwing some different things in the future. I just made a big order on Karls Bait and Tackle, and I've got some of my favorite summer lures. So I'm gonna walk you guys through a lot of good summer techniques, how I approach fishing in the summer, and hopefully I can help y'all catch more fish or show y'all how to use certain lures. But I certainly hope that this video helped you out. If you're interested in the Googan Squad clickbait or had any questions about it, feel free to leave comments, ask me questions there, and I will respond to you if it's a reasonable question. And make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. That way it helps the videos get out to other people and just lets me know that y'all are enjoying the content. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. That way you won't miss any future Louisiana bass fishing content, tips and tricks, and lure reviews, things like that. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I hope y'all have an amazing day, awesome week, and I hope y'all get to rip some lips. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.